What's up guys? Joma Moves ng Kicks mo to. And today, we're going to review something na marami nagre-requestahan sa YouTube pati dun sa vlog ko. Medyo matagal na siyang lumabas pero I had to wait for a sale kasi alam ko na hindi ko naman siya talaga shoe na ilalagay sa rotation ko. So, today we have the PG1. So, alam ko matagal na siya lumabas pero marami pang colorways na lalabas. And eto kasi kinuha ko rin siya kasi siya yung may solid na outsole. So, yun yung kaya medyo late yung review natin dito, but I'm sure there's still other pairs that will come out and medyo may mga colorways pa naman na available sa mga stores. So, let's check out the review. Okay, so first let's look at the traction. So, yung traction natin may storytelling siya. So, medyo para siyang fish scales, tapos may mga linya-linya. If you can see here, multi-directional naman yung traction niya. Merong mga vertical tsaka horizontal. Tapos meron tong nasa gitna na medyo mas thick ng konti. So, the traction was actually very good. I did enjoy yung traction dito sa kicks na to. I'm not sure how the traction would feel dun sa translucent na version niya. Pero usually, pag solid kasi mas maganda talaga yung traction niya. If you can see here, talagang knob siya na kumakagat dun sa floor. The only drawback dito sa traction ng PG1 natin is yung susceptibility niya sa pag-pick up ng dust. Kasi if makikita nyo, medyo maninipis yung traction niya. Although it's really good for the wooden floors or yung mga tabla na court, pag dusty siya, pag medyo madumi yung mga ganong court, malaki yung chance na papasok siya dito sa mga knobs na to at magkakos siya ng konting slippage. So, but it won't matter that much naman if you actually would wipe it. Konting wipe lang na ganun, wala naman na yung dust niya. And at the same time, durability wise, dahil nga maninipis siya, I wouldn't recommend you to use these outdoors, lalo dun sa mga rougher na type ng court natin, kasi madali siyang mapupudpud at malaki yung chance na mauubos siya kaagad. So, yun lang. But I'm not saying na you can't bring this outdoors. It's actually very good outdoors, pero yun nga lang, yung durability niya or yung length of time ng mga gamit niyo siya significantly mababawasan. Okay, next for our cushion. So, our cushion setup is actually a Zoom Air setup. Makikita nyo tong dito, yung may outline na yan. So, yan yung Zoom Air unit natin. It's encased in a Phylon midsole and then walang laman sa likod. So, this is just pure Phylon sa likod. Generally, this setup is great for guards that would want some responsiveness, court feel, and also cushioning dito sa harap. So, dun sa type kasi ng laro ni Paul George, it's actually a little bit more for quickness talaga. So, kaya ganito yung setup niya. Ako personally, I enjoyed the zoom here. It kind of reminds you of yung unlocked zoom ng Jordan. Although, syempre, wala yung flight plate natin, but that's how the zoom feels. Responsive siya, it does its job well, and of course yung court feel meron din, at syempre yung impact protection meron din dito. I would have wanted na meron sana siya sa heel, pero this setup actually works. A lot of Nike shoes does have this setup, yung zoom meron dito sa forefoot, and the good thing about this one is malaki yung forefoot zoom unit niya, hindi lang siya yung rectangle. So it covers most of the ball of the foot, which you will use usually for making your quick steps. If you land ng maayos, usually ball rin ng foot mo, hindi naman heel. So it's okay. Yung heel kasi medyo kailangan din siya ng ibang players, kasi especially the heavier ones, kasi nako-cover yung buo tuwing naglaland sila, and some players actually do land on their heels. But if you're a quick and shifty guard or forward, this will definitely work out for you. Okay, next we have our materials. So, materials niya, it would vary from each colorway. And as for this one, this is our Elements colorway nung Paul George, nung itong PG1. And it actually gives parang notice dun sa hilig ni Paul George dun sa nature or sa yung elements natin sa labas. So, it also gives a little bit of parang thought na mahilig rin kasi siya sa fishing, kaya medyo ganito, diba, yung mga fishing, yung mga hunting, ganitong kulay. So, we have a parang suede gamosa-like upper. Compared to some of the other colorways, medyo mas mabigat to, but I don't think na mas mabigat siya dun sa more on yung leather yung dito instead of synthetics. Pero this is a little bit heftier, but I actually enjoyed this material. Medyo malambot siya kahit papano, and it also still provides you support. And then sa harap naman, you can see na meron tayong mesh dito. It's actually a pretty soft kind of mesh with fuse overlays dun sa mga high wear areas tulad dito sa may toe cap. And yun, if you can see here, one booty siya, so parang neoprene booty yung loob. Yan, hanggang dito. And then, ini-encapsulate lang siya nitong outer na material natin. So, generally, as I mentioned, it would depend on each colorway kung ano yung materials niya. But, more often than not, ang nakita ko, karamihan naman mesh yung toe box area or yung dito sa harap na area na may fuse. Yung mostly, yung likod yung nagkakaiba. We have leather, synthetics, and I think meron yung isang parang matigas na mesh din. So, yeah, that would actually depend on the colorway na bibili ninyo. Okay, so for the last part, we have our fit and support. For the fit, it's true to size. This is a size 11 for me. Fits me really well. Narrow footer ako na medyo mahaba, and this is actually a good fit. I don't think you need to go half a size down, and even for wide footers, I still think na it would still work for you to go through to size dahil dito sa strap na to. This actually strap provides you support dito sa may midfoot area natin, and it actually does its job well. First time nga na sinuot ko siya, masyado ko siyang nasikipan, and talagang nafe-feel ko na masikip siya dito, na parang pumupulso o nagta-throb yung paa ko. So I had to stop playing for a while and adjust yung strap na parang mga hanggang dito lang. So if this is actually something that works. That's why this is still good for wide footers, kasi pag ipapasok mo yung paa mo dito, okay yung feel niya, tapos i-adjust mo na lang based dun sa strap. So even if you're a narrow footer, yung strap yung magbibigay sa'yo ng containment dito sa area na to. So, yun, one booty construction siya. Even though low siya, very supportive. Meron tayong padding na maganda dito sa ankle natin. Meron tayong inner heel cup or internal heel cup. Mafe-feel mo siya dito. So, that provides you support. And then, if makita nyo to, it actually goes up here and on the same side as well. The other side, the medial side, it also goes up. So, that actually helps keep your foot dun sa footbed natin, which provides a lot of support. So actually, if titingnan mo yung paa natin, pag sinuot mo siya, I think it would go up to here. So yun, this will actually help provide more support para magstay yung paa mo dito sa ankle area natin. And then meron siyang outrigger dito, so that will help the shoe from tipping over. So makikita mo dyan. So yan yung outrigger natin. Actually yan yung outrigger natin. So yun, and then meron siyang shank, TPU shank dito sa loob, sa gitna, which will provide you with transition, tsaka of course yung whole support and stability ng buong sapatos when tumatapak ka sa ground. So yun, basically ang laces din natin ay yung basic system na ginagamit ng Nike ngayon. So hindi siya technically flywire, but this is how these lace loops work. So hinihila niya rin yan para mag-grab yung paa mo at mag-stay siya dyan. And of course, yung strap natin, kaya siya maayos kasi at maganda kasi it actually uses flywire technology. So yun, basically very supportive shoe kahit low top siya. Ako, when I wore it, I felt very secure, and of course with the material din kasi na ginamit additionally, na mas supportive siya or mas binibigyan kanya ng stability. So I'm not sure about the other colorways, pero with this one it was actually a very good experience for me. Alright guys, so that's our review for the Nike PG1, Zoom PG1. As I mentioned, this is the Elements colorway. Actually hindi siya masyadong mabenta. You might be able to find it at 20% off either sa Titan or sa mga Nike na outlets. Baka meron na siya kasi it actually came out a while back. But I did enjoy this. The good thing about this colorway is solid yung outsole niya, which provides a little bit more better traction compared to yung mga clear sole natin or translucent sole natin. And yun nga, as I mentioned, sale siya. You can check these out sa mga Titan stores, yung mga Nike na stores natin, Nike Park, Nike Stadium, meron din pa din siya doon. And I think yung nakalimutan ko ang pangalan nun, pero yung black na parang teal yung that just came out, and yung all white. So yung mga yun naman translucent yung sole nila. So yun, hopefully you guys enjoyed this review, and I hope it provided you insight dito sa kicks na to. And another thing about the PG1 is it's actually a very good shoe in terms of yung price point niya. So hindi siya ganun kamahal, coming in at 5,795 pesos. So compared to the other signature shoes, I think in terms of tech and in terms of what this shoe can provide you, it's actually a good buy. Ako personally, I was able to get this at 20% off pa. So I think I paid around 4,636 for it. In order ko siya yung nag-sale yung Titan minsan sa website nila, doon yung time na binili ko to. So yun, very great bang for your buck, and kahit ganito yung colorway, I assure you guys may enjoy nyo yung sapatos na to. So thank you guys, and I hope you enjoyed the review. Don't forget to visit our website, kicksmoto.com, and of course subscribe to our YouTube channel, and also check us out on Facebook and Instagram. So thank you guys, and peace out.